Okay. Hello everyone, and gonna have a fun time today. You might have realized that my Mega Man Legends Let's Play has kind of gone on hiatus indefinitely, and that's kind of because I really didn't like how good the audio was and the video, and it's kind of a pain to put together. So, in with that being kind of put on a indefinite hiatus, I figured I'd get my feet wet with the Let's Play, and just try to get into it with a little Minecraft. It's a if you haven't heard of it, Minecraft is a fun little independently developed game where you mine stuff and you craft stuff. And yeah, so it's a fun game in my opinion, and I figured, play it. Now then, in this game, we're going to go ahead and create a new world to be in. I'm going to call this my Let's Play world. Now, in Minecraft, there are 3 different modes. There's survival mode, where like it says here, you gather resources, craft, and health, and there's health and hunger that you have to deal with. And it's kind of, an adventure-ish kind of mode. You have to survive monsters and build, and there is an end game of sorts, but, it's a kind of game where you can easily get sidetracked, and that's part of the fun of it. Hardcore is kind of like survival mode, except it's harder. You can only die once, and the game is, like it says, it's locked at hard difficulty, and it's pretty hard, and, I don't really like that too much. And there's creative mode where you can fly around, you can build with whatever kind of blocks you want, and that's a pretty fun mode too, but for this Let's Play, we're going to do survival mode. If you're curious about what any of this other stuff does, the more world options is every time you generate a world, you can just generate one randomly, or if you've played a world before, you can save its seed, which is basically what determines a world's structure. How different parts of the world look, and you can choose to generate structures like villages and dungeons. And you can choose whether you want your world to be a default world or super flat. Default, pretty much just generates a world, and super flat just makes a flat, featureless landscape, which is pretty good for creative mode if you just want to build a bunch of random stuff and you don't have to worry about clearing away piles of stuff, or just not wanting to deal with a bunch of random stuff. We're going to stick with the default mode because, that makes things interesting. And we are going to create a new world. Now it's building up this new world that I'm going to be walking around in. Let's see what it's like. Alright. We appear to have appeared on top of the tree. Kind of a nice looking tree. And there's a bunch of other trees around here, and a little hill, some water, looks like a lake or pond. Got a sheep over there. Now, I might have said this before, but kind of the thing with Minecraft is it's a very open-ended game. You can really do just about whatever you want in it. But as far as getting through this survival mode is concerned, definitely a first priority is just making sure that we have a nice safe spot for when bad things happen, because it's daytime now, which is nice and everything, but eventually nighttime will come around and monsters will come out, and monsters can be very nasty and kill you, and that's not very nice. So, in the meantime, I think I'm going to turn... Oh, before I do anything constructive, that is a cool looking waterfall. I might have to explore over there sometime. with all this snow. That's another thing in this game is there are different areas called biomes, which have different looks to them. And I'm pulling up this little screen, which tells me my little biome, and it's kind of there off to the side. And right now I'm in a forest biome, but if we walk, if we walk over into this snowy area, we'll see that we're in a frozen river biome. If you walk out even further, you'll see stuff like a tundra biome. And there's different kinds of biomes out there which are nice and interesting. And that looks like sugar cane. I'll have to harvest that at some point. In the meantime, I need to take care of the very important matter of... Ooh, pigs. I gotta stop getting distracted. I'm going to take care of the very important matter of building myself a place in which to live. So this was kind of where I started, right on that tree, I think. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to make myself a little bunker out of this hill here. So I'm going to punch the dirt. And as you can kind of see at the bottom of the screen there, as I punch the dirt, I can pick it up. And eventually, I can take this dirt and I can place it. I can place the dirt in different places. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig in, get myself a little cave. We have the start of a nice area here, but this stone takes a little while to go through. And, just punching it. But we're not going to get anything out of it from just punching it, so instead, we're going to do something. We're going to punch wood. And as you can see, when I punch this tree, I get wood. It's, appeared down there at the bottom of my inventory, and I can pick up that wood, and first I'm just going to take care of this tree. Use all the wood, use all the parts, and let those leaves decay and fall apart, and because when they do, sometimes they have a chance of dropping a sapling, which you can use to plant another tree. In the meantime, I'm going to do crafting. And as you can see, when I put this little piece of wood here, it gives me an option to craft wooden planks. So I'm just going to craft a bunch of wooden planks out of that. And with those wooden planks, I'm going to make a crafting table. And I'm going to place this crafting table... I think I'll put it right here. I'm using this crafting table, which, as you can see, it has more slots than if I were to just do it by myself. Using this crafting table, first I'm going to make some sticks, and then I'm going to make a pickaxe, which is done by arranging the wood and the sticks in the specific pattern. How it kind of looks like a pickaxe, with the axe head with the sticks that make up the handle. And I think I'll also make a shovel. Make a couple more sticks from these planks. I'll make an axe, which makes cutting wood go much faster. And using this wooden pickaxe, you can see it goes much faster, the digging, mining process. And I can actually pick up these pieces of stone. Isn't that neat? Alright, so I'm just going to continue digging in here, but I'm going to have to be kind of careful, because part of the thing with monsters in Minecraft is that they don't just spawn at nighttime. They also spawn in darkness. And so if I were to just dig into an area and leave it dark for a while, eventually there would be some monsters that would appear in it, which is not something that I want. So if I want to make sure I am absolutely safe when nighttime moves around, I'm going to have to hope that through this process of digging, I run into some coal. Because coal can be crafted to form torches which give light. It helps ensure that I remain safe. So I'm going to continue to dig, dig, dig. And hopefully I won't have to spend my first night in the dark. because that could be scary. In the meantime, just in case, I think I'm going to craft myself a sword. See, and I think, yeah, that's the tree I started from. Thank you, tree. Put a sapling there for you. And since I have stone, well, first I convert to planks, and I make some sticks. And then, as long as I have this cobble, I'm just going to make some advancements real quick. I'm going to make myself a stone pickaxe, which is better than a wooden pickaxe. And then, make myself a stone sword, so that I can protect myself when enemies finally appear. So, back to digging. Maybe I'll dig down a little bit. Digging into some dirt. And hopefully you can see this because I know it's getting kind of dark. Maybe I'll dig up a little bit, let in some sunlight. That's much better. Digging around. And hopefully you can hear that all right. Right now we've got some music playing, some nice, soft, pleasant music as I dig around. Digging through all the stone. Not having a lot of luck with finding some coal. I mean, I guess it's kind of to be expected that I don't run into some right off the bat, but I kind of hoped that I would. Oh well. I think I'll kind of have a fail-safe room off to the side here. Oh my goodness, there's coal right there. How very serendipitous.